Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at Railroad.Studio. So Railroad.Studio is a tool, third-party tool, that is supposed to reduce your spline count, which will make your game perform better. And it's still in development stages. The person who wrote this is called Fake Neo. You find him on Discord, the Railroad's online Discord, in the third-party tools. About a week old. He wrote some instructions in here for me. Yeah, there's no documentation yet or anything. And he's going to add more to it as it goes. I think it's going to wind up being a very good tool. But what I'll just do is give you a brief overview of what it is. So you're going to choose a file. I'm going to go with my main save here. And there it is. My whole track is there. This is my original railroad with track and switches everywhere. So you can zoom in. And I think what it does now, I'm not an expert. I don't know what all the symbols are. I'm sure this means groundwork here. This is probably bridge. That's stone wall. Similar to Railroads Extended, I guess. The purple is going to be steel bridge. Yep. This is stone wall, groundwork. All right, so it's got a couple neat features to it. Click on map, obviously it shows you the map. Frames, I don't know what frames are. Or you could probably edit it, the name and number of your rolling stock here. I think you click on this. This? No, it's just showing you what you have. Okay. Industries, you can definitely edit the amounts in your industries if you want. Players, let's see. Oh, you can give yourself money in XP. I already have a ton of money. This was without cheating. I earned all that without cheating. Back to map. But this is the cool thing here. We already have programs that can do all that stuff. The Miniswerg site and Railroads Extended will allow you to do that stuff. So we're going to click on Show Control Points. And it takes a couple seconds for it to populate. There it is. Okay, so I am not 100% sure. I'm 99% sure. The blue dot is probably where you started a spline. And then the next blue dot is where you ended it. So like you can see here, there's a blue dot and then another blue dot. And then another blue dot. And then another blue dot. And all these dots. So all that stuff can be combined into one spline. Like over here, blue dot, blue dot, blue dot. I think he's going to add a feature where it counts your spline, but you can press excuse me, I had a cough. As per his instructions. Let's see. Right. Press Control Shift J in Chrome and type in window.studio.railroad.splines.length in that console. That's this right here. You would put it right here, Railroad.Studio splines length, and I have 2,195 splines on my map. Then there's another little feature. Let's see. I can't think you can uncheck that. Oh, you can show hidden segments. So that should be useful. Like this right here, that's a hidden segment. This is a hidden segment. Because that's probably where it used to go. And then stop. That's a hidden segment. So all that stuff is slowing your game down, supposedly. There's a bunch of hidden segments here. Look at that. This one too. That's funny that that's still there. All right, so the main part of this program is, and you can click the erase button and just erase tracks and groundwork real fast. That's another cool feature. But okay, now let's get on to the main thing of this, and that is replace splines. So I'm going to click on that. Now I got rid of all my hidden segments. And like in the logging camp here, let's see. We had multiple control points here. We're going to click on show control points again. Takes a while for it to populate. All right, so all those blue dots are gone, and now it's all green dots. When I played with this a little bit, I found that your track stays the same, but I did have one spot where it combined two, and I lost the curvature of my curve, and it became like where it wasn't a curve anymore. It's more like an angle. Anyway, come back over here to the console. Let's see. Oh, I just did it again. Now it's 1735. So I reduced it by like 400. I reduced my spline count by 400, which is about 20%. That's a huge number. That is a huge number. And I also want to, I should probably delete this. This is a good way to delete this. You have to highlight it and then click erase. Right, good. I highlight this. Erase. Invert. Waiting for it. Click it again, I guess. Oh, it's gone. Nice. Takes a little while to happen, but it happens. I think I noticed some, like this thing right here. I don't know what this is. I think it needs to go. So I'm erasing it. Well, I guess these red squares here are maybe the control points for the groundwork. Yep. Anyway, now to make sure everything went well, you probably have to drive your whole track. So there may be one or two screwed up points. So I guess what we'll do is we'll download it now. Get a download. There we go. And go in folder. Let's put this into our saved games folder. Become my slot 2. Slot 2. And now we can start the game up and load it up. And we should see an FPS increase, although I don't think I will. We'll see here in a minute. Let's load the game up. All right. Where am I? Haven't been here in a couple weeks. Oh, I am here. Why would I just be like randomly here? Okay. Let's fly around the map. Gaming channel. Getting 23, 24 frames per second. That's pretty much what I had before. So I didn't really notice an increase. Seems a little laggy. I'm just looking for any like missing track or maybe a bad angle or something. Where combined the spline. Hey, holy smokes, man. How you been? Alright, hanging in there. That was very surprising. I had no idea it was going to happen. It was so funny because I was logged in to YouTube with my other account that I use for radio controlled stuff, and so I see them working on this map, and I see people talking. Oh, this is the map where all the industries are moved to the east. I'm like, what the hell? I type in the chat, and I'm like, oh, I did this a week ago. Like this is new and great, but I did it a week ago, And then I saw them calling it a hardcore map, and I'm like, what do they mean hardcore? What kind of nonsense is this? I'm like, I go by hardcore. Do you mean like track that doesn't work or what? I was like starting to make fun of them, low key, making fun of them, and I was starting to get a little upset. I'm like, I did all this and posted it, and then all of a sudden I checked my DMs, and Dr. Wolfenstein was like, hey, the devs are using your map. I was like, what? What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. So then I switched accounts and I typed in the chat, and Heist was like, oh, hey, Humanity Kills is here. Yeah, he's like, get in here. I was like, all right, now we're talking. Yeah, I was like busting on them for using a map. I thought they were copying me, but it was my map. That's hysterical, man. All right, we got to close some windows here. So I'm making a YouTube video right now. We're reviewing Railroad.Studio. Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. See this little bit of track in front of me? That wasn't like that before. So there must have been a spline that the game combined right there. There might be a few spots like that around the map. but it reduced my, yeah, it reduced my spline count by 400. Yeah. It's supposed to increase your frame rate. Now, I don't really feel an increase over what I had. 3, yeah, which is what I, not on this map. Yeah, this is my main. Yeah, the first one with the crazy bridges and everything. I figure I'd mess around with this one and fly. Oh yeah, is everything okay? Okay, good. Where's all my wood? I got no wood. Yeah, go ahead. I'm so That's good. That's fine. The audio up here. I figured. Stay up to date. Yeah. This map does feel laggy to me though. Yeah. So the Art60 just wrote in my chat that, making sure I'm recording, that he also did not notice any improvements in performance in my populated map from the Studio tool. Right. Because I don't think spline count has anything to do with FPS. I think it's the actual interaction between the wheel and the rail. So, yeah. And a freight car like this currently, each wheel has its own set of calculations going on. And what they're going to do, I read, was that whole car is going to be counted as one calculation instead of 4 separate calculations. So right there, that's going to reduce the amount of calculations that are going on by a lot, you know? And then supposedly the splines are going to be smoother. So the interaction between the wheels and the rails are going to be smoother, where there's not so much bounciness. Because right now when they're bouncing around, oh, you were there. Yeah. Are you a dev or you're just hanging out? I wasn't sure. That was a lot of fun, by the way. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I just did it the once, so I'm going to... Right, especially a game that, like, you love. You know what I mean? Like, I literally love this game. It is so cool. Hanging out with the Mo crew. What does MOW stand for? I think they told me once, but I forgot. Yeah, we're all killing time for the update. But anyway, that's my short video on the Railroad.Studio tool. If you want more information, go to the Railroad's online Discord and look under third-party tools and keep an eye out for Fake Neo's posts. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to come with that. And will we even need something like that when the update comes? I don't know. But right now it's there. I thought it was really cool. It is another way of looking at your track. It's a helpful tool. It got rid of it cleaned up my map, which is really good. So I like that. So maybe cleaning up the map now might even help maintenance of way crew. That's what MOW stands for. Okay, works on the. Yeah, that's cool. Gotcha. That's probably a standard term that I didn't know. So yeah, maybe cleaning up the track might be helpful if they do port over all the to the new spline stuff. Let's see, where do I want to go? I want to go here so I can unload. I want to unload this train is what I want to do. And anyway, I'll end my YouTube video here, the little short one about Railroad.Studio, and hopefully more to come on that one. We'll see how it plays out.